Is it working? Okay, hi guys, welcome back to some more Plague Inc Evolved. We are back into this, back into the full version of the game, and yeah, it's been like such a long while since I haven't played it, and I really wanted to come back and retry this cooperative game. You know, I really want to see if we can actually beat it because we got our ass whooped last time, and you know, it is much harder than all the other versions, all the other ways combined. I think. I mean, single player is okay once you figure out a strategy. You can beat pretty much every scenario. Versus match is interesting, but you know, even there are certain strategies that pretty much work almost all the time. And even if you don't, you know, there are a few hints and tips that you can apply to win almost every matchup. But the co-op game is like absolutely ridiculous. So, you know, I talked a little bit with my friend of mine. He's unfortunately not online right now. From what I've heard, you know, basically all you have to do. Also, I don't understand with this normal thing. I guess play with a friend to change difficulty. Oh my god! So you can actually go for like higher difficulty if you play with like a friend. That is very interesting. All right, Lord Luce. I hope. All right, so he hasn't played at all. Well, this is gonna be great. Yeah, basically you just need to coordinate, like, from what I understand, just have one guy take one part of the world, like all the hot countries, and the other guy take all the, like, cold countries, you know. And that's all you have to do, and just hope for, like, for the love of God that the Cernitare. That is such a weird name that he got over there. But yeah, anyway, speaking of like plagues and stuff, you know, I'm like, apparently the idea to like, you know, not pass sickness without using medicine, not that great, you know. It seems that. All right, so I've chosen my starting country. Well, this is not very great. Because I chose Saudi Arabia and he chose like South Africa. Um, this is really not great. The thing is that you really want to like um just like spread in different regions, and you cannot lose time, so I'm going to go for cold regions since he grabbed that one. That means that I should grab most of the cold regions. Do you have like do you have airplanes? Unscheduled flight? Yes, you do. Holy shit, it is much more expensive. God damn. I do not remember this thing being this fucking expensive. Holy shit. Alright, well, we got it. So just so we know, we got it. And yeah, we're going to grab the other stuff. Let's go right on and let's go to the cold countries. And let's inform our partner of the strategy. I'll try and get the cold countries. I don't know if he understands English or anything like that on the hot ones. Right, so we'll need some livestock. Most of the cold countries do have like livestock thing. High density urban areas, that is good. Let's see, sweating, more dangerous in cold countries. We might need to get that. I want to get like coal number 2 though. And yeah. Man, it is going really slow. Okay, and I hope he doesn't mind if I speed up to like fast forward. I mean, this is not a regular multiplayer, so we can speed it up a little bit. He doesn't seem to like really get that one. Okay, well, I can go at this regular speed, but I might do just one attempt per video, which is not really that great. Yeah, going in really slow like this. Alright, so we are spreading to the neighboring countries, but as I said, I don't really care that much about them. I want to try and focus on getting the cold ones, and then, you know, that be it basically. We will need some drug resistance too. Fortunately, like most of these northern countries, they have very strong, you know, like hospitals and stuff. Mine speeding up the game. You probably just didn't notice, and it's understandable so, because there are so many bubbles that we want to pop off. Did mutate inflammation, which is this one. It says that it makes it easier to kill people who are infected by other diseases. I'm not sure about this one. Oh, okay. It's his first co-op, so that's understandable. Pretty hard. Alright, so yeah, as I said, I'm like sort of kind of affected by that small sickness that I had. It seems that it didn't fully pass, and apart from that, you know, it's just a small weekend. I haven't recorded any videos in a long while. You might have noticed that there's been slight lag. I mean, I did record that giant video with Walking Dead, you know, that was pretty fun. And it seems that he has spotted him, not me. So yeah, it is random. Indeed, even though I do have a symptom, it did spot him first, which is really bad. Because now cure research increased by 100%. Holy shit. It is really bad, and the cure goes on like quite fast. Can't really do much about it. Well, I think we should grab like airplanes, I think, maybe just like spread from like Saudi Arabia, since we choose it, and spread a little bit faster from over here around the world, get the points, get more drug resistance. And yeah, there has been a lab created in Central America to start. We replaced the choice of a place to start a lab, but I'm not going to mind. And that is to start researching on him, and the cure will start going. It starts a little bit slow at the beginning, but it goes pretty fast. You know, you don't have a lot of time to work with, and I don't think this will be a victory either. It's hard. It's very hard to do this co-op if you cannot really properly coordinate with a partner, and it doesn't seem that we are able to do that. He's spreading like very slow in all these countries. I'm trying to spread across, you know, and hopefully get into the cold countries a little bit faster, but it just doesn't seem to work that well. We did get a little bit more points. We did get this and this. Can we get drug resistance number 2? Yes, we can. Holy fucking shit, is it expensive, but hopefully this will help. Also mutated anemia, which just doesn't really do much besides increasing severity a little bit. He did spread to the few countries over here that have been that the cure research has started. Interesting. You can try and force some sort of like. Okay, so now a cure research has begun on us as well. Hey, it's very interesting. This is the first time that has happened. Usually the world only focused on one and then it focused on the other. The fact that it's now spread across means that we might be able to like split humanity up on which disease should they cure first. And if we can do that, you know, that is pretty good. I heard the bubble. Oh my god, in Canada. Why does the bubble appear on that side? I don't understand just yet. We got the cure resistances, that is okay. The second lab is going to be started over here very shortly, but we got a total infection bubble in Saudi Arabia, which is pretty good. And that is the second lab that started on us. So we could grab genetic hardening. Could rather grab like the genetic preparations. Yeah, there goes the cure starting on us. Grabbing all of these, I'm thinking like to grab lethality boost and try and use that in in the countries where there is a lab on us, you know. Kill people already infected by another disease, hypersensitivity. Easier to infect people infected by another disease. Holy shit, it is focusing on us pretty fast. And I don't really like that. It is not looking good. But hopefully we can do something. That cold resistance is sort of working in our favor. We can send a few planes in the few cold countries which we haven't gotten yet. We can grab more symptoms over here. Internal hemorrhaging will be interesting. We got another full infectivity bomb. We will need to grab the disease resistance, or whatever you wanna call it. Alright, Russia seems to have been mostly gotten by us. Can apply the lethality boost. But before we do that, I would like to just increase lethality on its own. Internal hemorrhaging, pneumonia, which is also very good for cold countries. And yeah, let's try and do this. Lethality boost in Turkey. The world is focused on curing us. This is very bad. But hopefully we can destroy this lab over here. Give me some cure resistance. Because I am not going to be able to survive just like this, you know, that's all I'm saying. Another total infection bomb, that is pretty sweet. Let's continue focusing over here. We want to destroy the few countries that are with us. Holy shit, we are getting cured fast. We need a genetic raid. Not sure if it will do much. There's a 5th lab focused on us. Oh my god, it's not good. Another infectivity, lethality boost over here. We almost... oh, we got cured again. God damn, man, you get cured fast. I really cannot figure this one out. It's pretty bad. Alright, well, we'll do a genetic sacrifice now, since there's really not much else that I can do. And genetic gift or infectivity gift afterwards. But yeah, starting country lost, and we got fully cured, so yeah, it is done. Did almost kill these countries though. Kill like 200 and something people. 6 labs on us. And as soon as I'm cured, you know, he's gonna be the next one to start, so you know. Yeah, there he goes. Well, buddy, I'm afraid that you are now on your own, and I don't think you'll have the strength to do anything alone. We really did not get much. Did kill a few people here and there, but just not anything significant. Man, this scenario is so fucking hard. He's trying to infect things, you know. And you know, he might be able to do something, but the cure just goes like way too fast, you know. Can do this for him, I think. Man, this scenario is like so fucking hard. I just cannot figure it out. I mean, I have an idea, but it just doesn't seem to work. I wonder if we both get like extremely like strong transmissions, and we get those few symptoms that increases these things. Easier to this one, easier to infect people who are already infected by another disease. So it would be interesting to see how that would work, you know, just like try and even try and start from the same country with that guy and try and do something like that. As I said, pretty hard. Cure is insane. Well, really sorry about this guy. That was another attempt. We didn't even kill that many people. Like when I play alone and I lose a game, I usually get to kill like a few billion people. We killed like only 300 million or something, which is not bad considering like what most diseases did in real life, like a plague that would kill 300 people. Like Argentina and Turkey would have been ravished by something like this. But it's just not good enough to like completely destroy the world. That's all I'm saying. And yeah, going to go ahead and try once more. Hopefully, I'm going to be nothing personal for the guy. You know, it's the first time he's trying, but going to try and hopefully I'll be able to be matched with someone just a little bit better. You know. So you can get benign infection, start with less infectivity and all that, and get a bonus DNA, but your selected country will be random. Alright, so we got that. And let's put an an empty gene over there. And we'll see how we start on this one. Oh my god, the same guy. I cannot fucking believe this. Wow, alright, well, this will be interesting. Well, you know how they say second time is a charm, or I think it's third time is a charm, but unfortunately I won't be able to play a third time. So, you know, this will be interesting. Lol. Asking your partner to pause, click play to resume. Yep, alright, so he agrees on the fact that we started with the same thing. Let's try a different strategy, you know, I haven't tried this one, it would probably fail me dramatically, but let's like go with the full mutation run and just like fuck everything and just go for it, you know. If we get symptoms, fuck them. If we get lethality, you know, fuck them. Just going to go then grab extreme zoonosis, spread like violently through animals, and maybe get some resistances afterwards. I don't know. I'm just trying my best to like figure something out, and this scenario just not this scenario, this game mode just keeps beating me over and over. Like I just cannot figure out a proper solution to it. And it's pretty much understandable. I'm trying to figure out a solution on my own, and it's a co-op. We should figure out a solution together, but it's not possible unless you like can like properly talk with the other guy, which we pretty much failed to seem to do so. Since when is like rat more expensive than bird? Usually it was the other way around on most diseases, if I remember correctly, so that's sort of weird and different. Alright, well, we already got the symptoms, so that's a good start. Epitaxis, this is likelihood of infection, obviously it's also more severe. As I said, I will not give two random fucks about this. I am going to grab extreme zoonosis and just hopefully fuck everyone up with like random mutations. God damn it, if I am going to try and win this scenario on my own. Try and allow mutations to come. And leave and you know, I also wanted to say that as soon as we get symptoms, you know, also like if the cure is animal transmission. Alright, so I already got like spotted, you know, it's very bad. But yeah, well, this is just great. And we haven't like spread across borders yet. Your research has begun. You really need to grab the freaking air and water transmission just to like go across? It is fucking expensive. We have everyone in the Philippines infected. Does no one travel in or out of the Philippines? See, this is once again, this is just like the fungus. It does not make any sense. It's working on probability and not on like factual things. There is no way the infection wouldn't spread when every single person in the country is infected. You know, unless it's like a total quarantine, and even that will not work. Well, I'm fucking boned. I cannot spread across. Every fucking thing costs like a huge chunk. I just cannot move from here. Does this guy have gotten any symptoms on his own? Yeah, he has. Alright, so that's something. How the fuck do I spread from here? Jesus fucking Christ. They're so fucking expensive. If I grab them, I'll not be able to grab like the extreme Xenuses. Should I have grabbed the unscheduled flight first? This fucking 51 points. Holy shit. Well, it is bad. It's really bad. Why am I not spreading from here? Dude, this doesn't make any sense. Like, I'm sorry. I'm trying to figure out a strategy here, but if the game is like bullshitting in logic, then I cannot do much, you know. You know, I'll just have to wait more until I have some random guide on the internet and apply that. This just doesn't make any sense, you know. That's all I'm trying to say. I'm just getting to get cured into the Philippines by other countries, you know. Fucking grab extreme Xenuses. Let's see that cross-country transmission go. It just doesn't happen. The freaking boats in the Philippines, do they not leave? Wait, I'm like watching this. I'm fucking tired. Let's watch. Do they never leave a boat from the Philippines? Is that how the game has been programmed? Have I really been that boned by the random starting country that I've been placed on a starting country that does not go anywhere from? No, there is. Look, a ship went from there. Who was on that ship? Who was on that ship that went to Japan that was not infected, considering that every single person in the Philippines is infected? I don't get it. I don't get it. I'm going to lose. This doesn't make sense. Yeah, whatever. Infected in a country and it doesn't spread across. It just doesn't make any sense whatsoever. We're going to lose this one even worse than before. This does not make any fucking sense. Even in single player, if I were to play it, I would have spread it across. Like, seriously, I'm going to go and play a single player game and apply the same strategy. You know, start in the Philippines and grab this, and I swear to God, I will win the game. But here in co-op, no dogs, the rules don't apply, you know? These kind of inconsistencies are just like poor game design. Nope. Were too expensive. Whenever you grab a transmission, it increases the cost for both of us. Yeah, well, we're screwed. Like, You know, I mean, he will try once again to do it, but it's not like he will be able to do much. It's like, you know, the cure is absolutely fucking ridiculous. If he managed to win, and basically I managed to win a co-op game through him, then all kudos to him, you know. I'm going to give him the biggest shout out ever, but playing like the first or the second time on co-op and not having any idea how this works and just like how ridiculous the symptom goes, it's not going to work, you know. It's literally not going to work. Infection gift, there you go. Let's hope this helps him. I'm using my dead DNA to give him extra points or whatever that's worth. Not sure if he started killing yet. No, he didn't. But see, the labs keep on coming, and once you get to like 3 or 4 labs, it's just the cure is like so fast that you cannot do anything at all. He is trying, I'm gonna give him that. Has fully infected a lot of countries and he has grabbed a lot of places, but it's absolutely ridiculous. Like, it could be interesting to have one guy be extremely violent and, you know, have the entire cure focused on him, and then the other guy to grab like extremely silent transmissions and spread across like that, and spread everywhere basically, and try and beat him, try to like cheese the world in that way, you know. Grab these few symptoms that make it more likely for easier to infect people with the same disease, and, you know, go from there. Give him, boost him lethality. Not sure if I should have done that. Oops. He will start to get the cure now, but then again, he just didn't say anything. Like, I'm just trying to help over here. Let's like genetic sacrifice. Give him extra complexity and delay the cure on him. But, you know, apart from like bursting bubbles, there's not much that I can do for him. We will, I think we will kill more than last time, just because it's gonna take a while until he's infected, and he did seem to grab a lot of symptoms, and a lot of lethal symptoms, that is, but it's not, I don't think it's going to be fast enough. Wow, we are like tearing up. Apparently the strategy over here is just like lose and let the other guy do all the work. That's something. Yeah, it's just like what happened here just didn't make any goddamn sense. What happened in the Philippines? Like, absolutely bollocks. I understand, you know, grab water transmission so you can spread through ships, but it's not the fucking ship that spreads the disease. Wow, we managed to like burst a lab. Did not see that happening before. Amazing. That ought to... That stops... Wow, that stops the cure for a little bit. So yeah, that is indeed a strategy, and we are going to burst another one, the one over here. It's gonna get ravished very shortly now. He lost the starting country. Oh my god. Are doing awesome. But you might kill all your hosts. Yeah, you know that. You still have to keep that in mind, you know. We, in this playthrough, I killed like more than in any other playthrough, basically, but you know, it's just not, oops, didn't want to do that. It's just not going to be good enough. Alright, well, you know, Philippines is going to get boned over here. Why is the lab still on? The lab should have been destroyed. There you go. Wow, we really need to kill a lot of people for the lab to be completely destroyed. But it does slow down the cure quite a lot if you manage to destroy a lab, so that is very interesting thing to apply basically. But yeah, that's another defeat unfortunately, and he is dropping down severely now that you know, there are no more. I just cannot do anything for him. He just killed all his hosts, and that's just over. Well, you know, was not that great, but it was the best run we had so far. We like killed 61% of the world, and yeah, we almost like got something working. If I were able to like spread outside the Philippines, you know, if that game wouldn't like bone us that way, I think we would have been able to like do something more, you know, because I would have been able to kill a lot more people and grab a lot more points, just like withstand a little bit longer. And after that, he would have had a little bit more time to like basically fight. But in this way, we just wasn't able to make it. So yeah, I guess this wasn't really the best run over here. I'm going to try and talk to my friend and get him to like play another round with him. Or if any of you guys know a proper strategy to it and you want to come here and play, then I'm totally up for the challenge. But you know, this one is like really bullshitting hard. So you know, you really have to like figure something out, and we need to like communicate and properly organize. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this episode of Plague Inc Evolved. So you know, leave a like and a favorite as always, helps out a lot, and I'll see you next time. Try going to me. Bye bye.